Still don't know yet. He did practice today. We think he's close, and he's come back twice, and it's just bothered him. And it's not really his injury as much as it is the rest of his body around him. Like he's doing a calf strain right now. It's not his knee. So it's just every time he comes back, he's struggling with other things. So I don't know anything about it.
Are you seeing any progress at the cornerback spot opposite of DeAndre with the competition?
Progress as far as I got a couple guys playing good. Mark Webb's playing better. Tyson Campbell's playing better. And Eric Stokes. Those three guys are playing. Amir Speed's in there too. We don't really know which one can be starting yet. It'll be based on how practice goes between now and then. But they're all three playing. They played much better today.
Coach, in terms of that Wildcat quarterback spot, you also have put a couple new guys there with Sonny Nick anymore. Where have you seen at that spot, and who are some guys we were expecting?
Well, we tried to mix it up. Holyfield's done it before. Harry did it on the scout team last year. DeAndre did it a bunch last year. Demetrius Robinson fooled around with it some. Terry had been out there. Nico struggled. And we've worked with James Cook. So there's probably 6 guys that can play it, and they all have little different features. So we've shared that load.
Is Cook about where Swift? I was going to say, there's some interesting data out there, about second-year coaches and third-year coaches and how things seem to improve with each year. What was your takeaway maybe last year that you've been through this a bunch of times with Bama, but it's different when you're the top guy? And what kind of lessons are you carrying into this season that you want to do better this year? We talk about that with players all the time,
Yeah, I think you always want to get better as a coach. So what we try to do is look at areas we were deficient in last year. Where did we not play well? What did we not do well? A lot of our turnaround had to do with the players back for a second year. Let's be honest, a lot of our success had to do with the fact that we had good players decide to come back. Now we're trying to replace those good players with players that were here or recently signed. But as coaches, we're always trying to look introspective at what we can do better in 2-minute situations. Third down is short. We weren't as good on third down as we thought we needed to be. Turnovers. Like how can we improve ourselves? And you're always trying to do that, regardless of what year you're coaching, second, third, fourth, 20th.
Is Cook about where Swift was last year? I know he came in late in the summer. Where's he at as far as picking things up?
He's very bright. I don't know how to compare him to Swift because they're such different kids. But as far as knowing their roles, I'd say he's where Swift was, but they're not the same roles. He's not as thick as Swift. He's a different kind of back. He's more of a slasher.
What is important is like the veteran leadership was last year. When did you know last year's team kind of had that hit factor? And what do you think that could be this year?
I would say Notre Dame, the locker room, felt like they believed, and they kind of trusted, and they kind of enforced things, and the leaders took over the team. As far as this year, I don't know when that's going to come about. I think we're going to have some adversity for that to come out. And throughout camp, we had different guys lead. I really think some guys have stood out from a leadership standpoint, but we haven't had that one defining moment that says, hey, this is who's going to take over this team.
Coach, in terms of all of the freshmen and things, like in terms of the big picture, how do you feel about the freshman class and who's highly ranked and everything? And do you feel like this is a year where a lot of them are going to have to be forced into opportunities?
I don't know about forced into opportunities. They're going to earn it. I mean, we've got good depth at some positions. We don't have great depth at others. Sometimes the talent of the guy that came in is not shown because he may be in a position that has more depth. I mean, it's just the bottom line. I think as thin as we are in the secondary, we have 3 to 4 freshmen that are in the 2 deep. So they're like in there competing, battling, but they may not be on the field. But we've got a lot of that freshman class is talented. I just don't know if they're going to be forced into action. It's going to come down to injuries. You're going to see a lot of them on special teams. But I don't really care if their rank's coming in. I care how they do it.
Talking about the guys that decided to come back last year, what an impact they were. DeAndre Baker wasn't a small thing, right? I mean, he had some opportunities, and I guess he's maybe the lone guy who made that decision this year. Can you just talk about that decision, what it meant for giving you kind of a cornerstone in the secondary?
Yeah, it would have been tough to replace all we had to replace, and then you add Bake. I think Bake made a good decision, but Bake probably was the most highly rated guy when it came to scouts' opinions, decided to come back. He had a tough decision to make, and I feel like he made the right one, and then the only time will tell if he improves and continues to work to move up the draft board. But he has a chance to do that. He's a talented player. He's played really well for us in big games. I mean, I think what he did, Alabama, Oklahoma, he covered some people at Auburn. His last 3 games, he covered some guys. So very happy to have him back. He's been a good leader in the secondary for us thus far.
Well, you had the return game as far as who's going to be doing what, kind of making decisions.
Yeah, Miko and Akil will both do some punts. Miko, Tyler Simmons, Holyfield, Jason Stanley, and D-Rob have all been back at kickoff return. So they're kind of sharing it by committee at kickoff return. Punt will be Akil and Miko until Terry back.
Coach, do you think? Oh, go ahead, sir.
What about Star?
Star was a unique position. I don't know what y'all count the star as. We have a star that's a linebacker. We have a star that's a DB. So Walter Grant has worked a lot in the star linebacker. Otis has worked in the star DB. William Poole and D'Angelo have both worked in star DB. So we're kind of using Otis more like a linebacker. So we have 2 stars. It would be Walter and Poole, or Walter and D'Lo.
Coach, do you think that the non-depth chart, is that something we're going to see more of moving forward with more programs because things have gotten so competitive in college football?
I don't know if that's the case. That's not like a big deal to me. Like, you're all right to make a big deal about that. I didn't like plan that out and say, "Ooh, there's no depth chart." What I like to do is have guys compete, and I also want the other team to figure out who Sam is, who the star is, and who the safety is, because they ID those people. So I don't, to be honest with you, I don't have all their information all the time, and it's not always accurate. So I want a level playing field when it comes to that. Our kids know, and our kids have been communicated, and we substitute every day, so they have to know.
Just from a physical standpoint, is Otis kind of that perfect picture of Star, kind of what you like to have back up?
He's pretty good. He's physical, but you want to kind of get covered. Lorenzo can really cover well and run. Lorenzo is exceptionally fast for that size. Walter and Otis don't quite move like Lorenzo, but they're really physical and they're good tacklers. So he does fit the mold, but you want a guy that's quick to cover too. Those slot guys like Akil and Nico get you in a mismatch.
Kirby, talk about the return
But I couldn't tell you. Today, Jake Kamara hit some bombs, so I feel like he's earned the right, but I wouldn't say it's a final decision yet. We still got another day left.
2 more questions. Kirby, can Trey Bishop play if his legal issue is not resolved?
So we will handle it in part.
Coach, with Tyson Campbell, you spoke about him a good bit recently. How is he kind of prepared for the opportunity to play, and how is he different from the person on the
Yeah, he's fast. I mean, that's what he is. He's fast. He has an ability to make a mistake and catch up. He's been very level-headed. He doesn't get rattled a lot. He's a talented kid. I mean, so we're going to put him out there and let him go play some. And he may be rolling some with Mark Webb and Eric Stokes, but he has progressed. You know, he's only had 20-something practices, so he's come along pretty fast. I've been pleased with his progress and hope that he continues to do that. And every now and then he has some mishaps, and we got guys to go in there and help him if he does. Thank you guys for coming over.